Well, hello, welcome to Adwick Central. So, update then, what have I been up to? Well, I wasn't going to do the buildings on the front yet, but I was kind of doing other bits and bobs, and I thought, oh, I might as well get them done. So basically we've got the pub, that's there. These are Wordsworth Model Railway paving. I took all the Metcalfe paving off because it was all damaged and whatever, so I've used these are free downloads and things. So that's the pub. The pub's all put in. I've got to sort the pavement out for they're supposed to sit there. That's it, it's in the right place now. Now you see it's at an angle because I can't put it straight to match the other buildings, because that black line is the overhang of my Eurostar. So if I put it straight, it just knocks the building flying. So that's why it's like that. And then I've put like a mini roundabout in here to just so to sort of bring that in with that. I'm going to have a pub car park at the back and car parking for the logo shed here. Now these buildings, of course, these are Metcalfe, and then I've got the Wordsworth Model Railway paving all the way along. So we've got one long street up to here, then we've got this road, we've got the chippy, then we've got the radio station there. And these are Wordsworth Model Railway road sheets. And then here, we used to have a controller here. So we've got Arkwright's shop, and I can't remember the site now. It's a site that they do a lot of London Transport model kits and stuff like that. This is a free download that was on there, and I've used it to basically so I can put the controller there, so it's not dangling and falling off, and I can lift it out if I need to do any work or do anything on it. But yeah, it just sits in the roof over there. And then you've got, if I film along there, you see you've got the street that's not broken up with the controller stuck in the way. So that's that done, right? So that's all. This bit's all sorted out with a bit. I wasn't going to do this. I was going to leave this till last, but I was just kind of, when you get carried away, you do one job, then you do another one, leads on to another one. That's kind of what happened. So in the end, I end up doing a whole lot. But I'll not fix them down. I can lift them out so I can reach over to there and do bits on there. So what else have we done? Well, my thumper, if you've seen the previous video on my thumper kit, the bogey I got with it had third rail shoes on it. So I've taken them off and I've put them on my Brighton bell. And if you've not seen the thumper video, the 205 thumper video, well, this is the latest addition to the rolling stock. It's the old DC kits one. Got it relatively cheap off eBay. Of course, they don't make these kits anymore. It's a shame, really, because if you've been on the DC Kits website and looked at some of the kits they used to do, I'd have had a field day. Some of the things on there. But I'd absolutely love to have them on the layout, I don't want bad kit to build, to be honest. So I've done that. Transfers on. I've also put some matte varnish over it. Got some matte varnish from the range. Little bottles about that big for about £1. And I've done it all over with matte varnish. My blue bubble car, I've repainted that to a better colour blue, so that's okay. I've also done transfers on my Pullman HST, finally, after goodness knows how long. So I've got those. So they're all on there now. So yeah, my Pullman HST's got its transfers. These ones here, I'll just zoom in if I can, if it'll let me do it. These ones here, when I looked at the pictures online, the real thing, and I thought they're not gonna work. I'm not gonna get them in. They just about fit in there, so I thought I was gonna have to leave them out, but I didn't have to. I've also extended this by another 4 arches because it originally finished here, and I thought, well, I don't know, I was sort of having an arm, so I thought I'll make them and just have a look, see what it looks like. And I think doesn't look too bad. It looks like it had a big overall roof at one time, then you had like the ends of the platforms were open. So I'm going to do that. I've got to make the overhead gantry to fit in there, but I haven't got the bits yet. And also I've taken the blue covering off the glazing, because I kept looking at it and I was umming and ahhing. I took the plunge the other night and took it out. So all I had to do is just literally cut round there and just peel it off. So that's what I've done. So I think it looks better. You can see through the roof now and everything. So that's what I've decided to do with that. And it doesn't look too bad. I'm quite happy with that. So that's it at the minute. That's what I've been doing. Next job will be when I get all the bits. I'm going to make my overhead gantries for here. I've already put marks on the platform for where the other ones go. I've also found some nice little tiny magnets as well on Amazon. what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue the magnet to the base, and glue onto the bottom of the mast as well, so paint them so they look like concrete. So when I'm cleaning, I can lift everything off. That's why this comes apart, so I can lift it off to clean the track so I don't wreck everything. And I'm going to get some more dapole masts as well, because when I do these ones, the dapole ones, when they're there, the reach is just perfect for the middle of the track. So I'm going to do that all the way across there. I'm going to do it with these as well. And then they're all marked out for the gantries to go in. So yeah, I can then custom make them for the actual location, so that'll be okay. So that's a future job. So that's what I've been up to at the minute on the layout. And other than that, not much else has been going on. But as I say, the thumper kit took me a couple of weeks to do, and then I had to wait on the transfers. I got the transfers through last week, so in fact I did the transfers over the week. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I did the the transfers on me Pullman HST. So yeah, that's the current state of play with that. Oh, even done the front ones as well. Got the front ones on there. Yeah, it's the current state of play with the layout. So thanks for watching, and anybody that's recently joined, welcome along. I don't put content up like every week, because a lot of the time I haven't really got anything to do to film, so there's not much point just putting a video. Oh, I stuck a person on the platform. There's no point me doing that, so I'll wait until I've got a little bit more to add, and then I'll do the videos. That's how I'll basically do it. And also I'm busy with other bits and pieces as well, so getting the time to do these things obviously is yeah, it's just finding the time basically. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till the next one, take care. Bye for now.